Have you ever felt a love so powerful that it burned away who you thought you were? A love that didn't just comfort you, but transformed you? Rumi tells us that this is not the love of the world. It is the sacred fire of the divine, the flame that purifies the soul and calls it home. Welcome, dear friends, to Session 11 of Self-Discovery. Through Rumi's teachings, you are listening to Rumi Awakens, a space for remembering who you truly are. A journey through silence, love, and presence. In today's session, we'll explore the mystery of divine love, the love that existed before creation, the love that speaks through both your joy and your heartbreak, the love that dissolves the false self until only truth remains. So take a deep breath, let go of yesterday's stories, and open your heart to the one lesson that never fades: love itself. Rumi begins with a whisper that could only come from the source itself. Listen to the one who speaks through love. For every word is a call to awakening. Love is not a human emotion. It is the first language of existence, the very current that moves through all things. Before the universe was born, before you had a name or a story, love spoke and said, "I taught you this madness so you might see your own reflection in me." Every act of creation, every longing, every heartache is love trying to see its own face through you. It is not you who loves, it is love loving itself through your eyes, through your breath. Rumi tells us that the story of love began long before our birth. He says, "In the beginning, I cast the net of love to make you fall in love with me." The purpose of life is not success, not perfection, not even knowledge. It is intimacy. The intimacy between the soul and its source. When the divine saw you as worthy, it placed in your heart the echo of its own longing. That longing, the restlessness that nothing in this world can satisfy, is not your weakness. It is the proof that you belong elsewhere. Love begins when the soul remembers its origin and yearns to go home. Today, love still calls, but our world has grown noisy. Our screens glow, our hearts race, and we are pulled in 1,000 directions. We chase relationships, achievements, and validation, hoping one of them will quiet the ache inside. But that ache isn't a flaw. It is the same eternal longing Rumi spoke of, the echo of the beloved's voice within you. It whispers, "I am not in your possessions, nor in your titles. I am the space beneath your thoughts, the stillness behind your breath." To hear that voice, we must slow down. We must dare to sit in silence, to stop running toward more and finally turn inward. In that quiet, love begins to rise again, like dawn after years of darkness. But here lies the mystery. Love begins with sweetness and ends in surrender. At first, love intoxicates you. You fall, you dream, you imagine. But soon, love begins its sacred fire, burning away the false self, the masks, the endless wanting. Rumi says, "Love makes you insane, so that it can make you sane." When love truly enters your being, you forget your stories. You forget your pride, your fears, your defenses. You lose yourself, not into emptiness, but into truth. The walls of me and you begin to fall, and what remains is silence, vast and alive. every soul that loves deeply must also taste separation. Because love's purpose is not comfort, it is transformation. When someone leaves, when a dream dies, when a chapter closes, it is not rejection, it is initiation. The beloved hides to teach you where to look. What feels like loss is actually the tearing of the veil that covered your heart. Rumi says, "The wound is the place where the light enters you." So when your heart breaks, don't rush to mend it. Let it stay open, because only through those openings can love pour in. In the ache of separation, the soul learns devotion. In longing, it learns surrender. The false self, what Rumi calls the mental self, is terrified of this fire. It wants to control love, to define love, to possess love. But love refuses to be possessed. It is the hunter, not the prey. Love catches only those whose hearts are pure. Rumi says, "The impure cannot stay in its flame." When love comes, reason collapses. The intellect bows its head. All logic dissolves before the presence of something greater, something that cannot be measured or explained. This is why Rumi says, "Love has nothing to do with faith or disbelief, with heaven or hell. It makes saints out of sinners and burns away all that is not real." In this burning, the lover becomes empty, and in that emptiness, love itself shines through. To walk this path, you don't need to leave your home or your job. You only need to return, again and again, to the place within you that is already whole. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Feel the silence beneath the noise, the space behind your thoughts. That is the temple Rumi spoke of. When you notice anger, breathe into it, let it soften. When fear arises, whisper to it, "You are safe." And when love visits you, no matter how brief, stay there. Because in that moment, you are remembering who you truly are. This is what Rumi called inner spaciousness, the place where surrender happens naturally, without effort, without struggle. Love is not about possession. It is purification. When love takes root in your heart, it begins to clean the dust of years, pride, jealousy, fear, and comparison. A jealous heart cannot love. It is still bound to the false self. That's why Rumi warns, if envy still lives in you, you are a stranger to love. To love truly is to die before you die, to let the self disappear so that only the beloved remains. Every desire, every attachment, every prayer that begins with, "I want," must eventually transform into one simple prayer: "Beloved, make me yours." Rumi tells us, the lover is nothing. The beloved alone is alive. When love matures, it becomes union, the merging of wave into ocean. Who is the beloved? The one who burns away your false being, who frees you from fear, who dissolves your need for control, who breaks your heart only to open it wider. When the beloved appears, everything else disappears. The world becomes a mirror reflecting one face. And in that reflection, you remember who you are, not a seeker, not a sinner, not even a lover, but love itself. The journey ends where it began, in love. After all your searching, reading, meditating, and wandering, you realize there was nowhere to go. Love was waiting inside you, quietly watching your restlessness. Rumi says, "You wander from room to room, searching for the diamond necklace that is already around your neck." All your efforts were only to exhaust the mind, so that you could finally rest in the heart. When love becomes your resting place, you stop chasing the light, because you discover you are the light. You stop seeking God, because you realize you never left. True love has no opposite. It is beyond faith and disbelief, beyond heaven and hell, beyond reward and punishment. It doesn't choose sides. It dissolves them. When you live from this love, every face becomes His face, every sound His voice, every breath His mercy. There is no other. Rumi says, "Love needs no reason, no destination, no result. Its only aim is to make you free." So, what is the path of the lover? It is not a path of effort, but of surrender. It is not about finding God. It is about letting God find you. When you let go of your little self, your labels, your fears, your wanting, you realize that the beloved has never been absent. In the silence after every question, in the stillness behind every thought, there is love, eternal, vast, patient. And that love whispers, "You are not meant to control this life. You are meant to fall into me. May your seeking end in seeing, and your seeing dissolve into love."